Chasing is on. Got some great video for you here. Mating season is here. No house tonight in response, but man, they were chasing, and I got some action for you here. First spot went all the pines. That's where I'm hunting the pines and just on the roads. No action. It was really windy. The moon was coming up about 8:50. I left over there probably about 9 o'clock. I left the first property, and that moon was coming up. 94% illumination. I was driving over here. The moon was just above the horizon back here, so I picked this woodlot on a piece of property because I've seen chasing action here before, January and February. I got a cow pasture that comes down into this woodlot here to my right. There's a nice little hill. I'm up on this hill over here, overlooking this woodlot, but then I can overlook a big, huge field, couple thousand yards long. I can't even scan to the far end of it with my thermal. I'm up on that ridge, looking at this woodlot, watching that big hill to the right. If anything's going to come into the woodlot, I throw out Coyote hot to trot house. That's all I throw out, and I wait. About 10 minutes in, I look up here to my left in the top end of this woodlot, and I see one coyote. Then I see another coyote up in there, and I get bits and pieces. They're going back and forth, and I really don't like the spot I'm at over there for the shot. So what I do is I come down into this valley, and this hill is on the left side of me, just the point of that ridge coming down into this woodlot. And I'm gonna see a little bit of video, I believe. I'd watch with my scanner, but I'd see their heads bouncing over. I knew that there was a male chasing a female down in here. That's what that male was doing earlier. But then all of a sudden I seen two more. So there's 3 males chasing. I got a lot of action here, like really close, right on this ridge. They'd go around to the left of the ridge. They'd shoot out here to the right, chasing back and forth. Finally, I get 2 to the right here, and I look, and then 1 stays to the right. 3 of them go to the left around the corner. So what I do is I decide to take the shot at the closest one, get that guaranteed kill. And because I'm down around this corner here, I was hoping they're gonna obviously run away, but they don't know where that shot came from. Bam, drop this big male, nice big heavy male here, and the other one goes off, and I watch it go out there, and it stops, and then it leaves. I know they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back to this woodlot. They were chasing. There's a lot of action like that. A lot of times whenever I see mating action or chasing like that, I can drop one, and later on the males are still going to chase that female around. So what I decide to do is drive over to another part of the farm. So I drive it way over there, but I forgot my camera. I forgot my phone and my camera, but I'm over there with my collar. I throw out Coyote hot to trot howl again. All of a sudden, one comes out of the woodlot right along the left, but it came right where I walked in. It went between me and a building that I walked by to set up. So I'm watching it, got some good video of it, and the full moon is up now, really up now. I gotta step outside around the tree, out of the shade a little bit, to see that coyote, and that coyote looks over and sees me, and all of a sudden takes back off to the right, and that's the way I wanted it to go. I wanted it to go to the right, back toward the WMA. It gets out there and it clears that building, lip squeak it, bam. Dropped that second one of the night. Unfortunately, like I said, I didn't have my camera. I left it up here on my chair, and I didn't have my other camera, my night vision camera. But I got the video on the Thor 5 XD. Came back here to this spot again, sat in the same exact spot, and was watching that woodlot again. I was expecting that female to come back. Now, I've watched this female a couple nights now, and I've seen her a couple times, shot some males off of her, but she's very skittish. So I throw out over there, I throw out Coyote hot to trot house again, and then I hit Tony Tebby alpha female. On the far right of the woodlot, I see just bits and pieces of a coyote go in there. And I sit and I wait. Probably about 20 minutes. Throw out Tony Tibby alpha female again. Then all of a sudden, straight out in that woodlot, I see that female, I think it's that female, working that wood line back and forth. Out in front of me, you're going to see there's a big oak and there's a couple flying squirrels on it. We'll throw that video up. And them squirrels are going all over chasing each other on that oak. That oak is 140 yards away from my position sitting up there. That coyote keeps working that woodlot, but on the far end. So what I decided to do is I think I can get down to that big oak and stalk in there and set up at that big oak. So I go down about 140 yards. I get down there and I get in the shade from the moon of that oak. And I'm watching this coyote back and forth, waiting for that shot, waiting for that open shot. Then all of a sudden, here comes another coyote in there. A male starts chasing this female around, back and forth all over the place. I could barely keep the scope on him. So what I had to do is lock the scope down and look with my scanner. So I'm looking with my scanner as my scope's locked down. Gets down to just that one coyote again. And a couple times I had bits and pieces to shoot at. I was waiting for that good shot, and she comes out to the right and just kept coming. I was hoping she would stop, and she got me pinned to where I spun the whole way. I couldn't spin anymore, and I lip squeaked. But that particular female there, every time I lip squeak at her, she is gone. Lip squeak, bam, she turned and she was gone. Seen me in that full moon, and I took a shot as she was running. I missed, but I shouldn't have shot. She'd come sooner, but I think I come back here 3-4 days. They're going to be back in this wood lot. I could probably call them in here. But right now, that chasing is on, man. Those males are chasing those females. Maybe those females are chasing each other. They're fighting a little bit. But there was a little bit of action here. I don't know exactly what I got on video, but I'm going to throw it up here, man. But I got some good posturing, chasing, just all kind of mating action going on here in South Carolina now. It is hot. We're in double-digit kills now with 11. Last January, I got 14. So I'm a little bit behind, but I got a couple more days left here in January to see if I can match last year's. If I don't, I'm still on a good pace for 2024. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribing. Much more coming.
With a piece in my hand and bloodshot eyes, I walked to the water for a last goodbye. He begged so much, it clouded my mind. One thing's clear, the man's gotta die. Might makes right, so he said, when he held all the keys over our head. I lived in that grip, but now he'll learn at the end with the tables turned. Lord, forgive